I hate the fact that I have to talk to you about this. I hate this. I hate it. I hate the way our country is involved right now. I hate the fact that there are rules and there are laws that are being co-conspired to be ignored. I'm not shocked at Donald Trump being ignoring the law of the courts. I'm more shocked at other people who are conspiring along with him to just do this. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the tweet that J.D. Vance put out saying that Donald Trump doesn't have to listen to the courts. As you know, we have three branches of government. We have the executive branch, we have the judicial branch, and we have the legislative branch. All three of those branches work independently. In the middle, there is the Constitution. They all supposed to work to protect the Constitution. And what's happening right now is that the executive branch is basically saying that the judicial branch doesn't have any authority. I control the executive branch. That's what he's basically saying. I control the judicial branch. And there's another branch that we're not even really focusing on, and that's the legislative branch. Currently, right now, the Republicans are in charge of both chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Speaker Mike Johnson said today in a tweet, Jamie Dupree put out, he said, House Speaker Mike Johnson says the courts should back off cases challenging the work of Elon/Doge. The courts should take a step back and let the process play out. Mike Johnson, you just sealed your deal, brother. You should not ever be Speaker of the House. To tell the courts to back off and let it all play out, to allow a scheme, a robbery to play out for the American people. This is not a dictatorship at all. And I understand that George Conway went on Morning Joe and he was talking in reference to what happens if they basically ignore the rule of law. What recourse does the courts have? Well, basically, the only recourse they have is to get the marshals to go and issue an arrest warrant to these people. Unfortunately, the marshals their bosses is the DOJ. Who's over the DOJ at this current point? Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi is Trump's guru. So, in a sense, the marshals are going to listen to Pam Bondi. But how is this going to play out? It may play out just like that she may stand down the marshals, she may stand down all these people. But I want people to really, truly understand. Look around you. History has a way of teaching us what's going to happen in the future. You remember back in 2020, all these people who surrounded themselves around Donald Trump? A lot of them went to prison. A lot of them got deferred prison sentences. A lot of them are felons. A lot of them are convicted felons. Yeah, even Donald Trump himself is a convicted felon. I don't think people understand that the memory for the federal government is very long. And I understand a lot of people out here, they're saying that, well, you know, what's going to happen? I hate to keep using this word, this is beyond a constitutional crisis. The moment they elected this dude, it was a constitutional crisis because he shouldn't have ever been elected. So now he is doing criminal activities and everyone around him are enablers. And I believe we're going to see Pam Bondi and all those people, if they continue to do what they're doing to circumvent the law, they're going to go to prison. The memory of this is very long. Donald Trump is not going to always be the president of the United States. What can you do? What you can do is to sit back and pick up the phone, call your legislators. Your legislators have to campaign, especially the House of Representatives. They have to campaign about once every other year, okay? So call them, pick up the phone, Let them know that you're not going to tolerate this. I don't care if they are a Republican or a Democrat. The rule of law should not just apply to only us. Donald Trump needs to understand the rule of law. But see, he's a criminal and he is doing criminal activities. And I think right now everyone is seeing how criminal-minded this man is. And we tried to tell you.